Every NFL season reminds us that the smallest details often decide the biggest outcomes. Fans love the touchdowns, the highlight reels, and the drama, but insiders know the truth. Sometimes it's the forgotten positions that swing momentum. Think about how many times has a game been flipped by a hidden mistake, a special teams lapse, or a player you didn't even expect to be on the field. But first, if you like to stay up to date on all things Washington Commanders, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. The Commanders entered Week 2 with one nagging concern that had nothing to do with their young quarterback or their fiery defense. Their punter, Tress Way, a two-time Pro Bowler and one of the league's most reliable legs, hurt his back during the Week 1 win over the Giants. Though he still averaged 49 yards per punt, the injury raised alarms. Washington simply couldn't afford to gamble with field position in a short week, especially against the Packers' explosive return units. That's where a new name entered the conversation: Mitch Wishnowsky. A veteran with 92 career games, most of them with the San Francisco 49ers, Wishnowsky quietly built a resume as one of the most consistent punters in football. In fact, he's landed nearly half of his 310 career punts inside the 20. At 33, he knows the craft isn't about flash but precision. Washington brought him onto the practice squad as insurance, making sure they had a safety net if Way's back didn't loosen up in time. To make space for Wishnowsky, the Commanders had to cut tight end Lawrence Cager. It's the kind of roster move that might seem cold, but it shows the constant balancing act in the NFL. Cager flashed at times in preseason but was buried behind veterans like Zach Ertz, leaving him expendable. Decisions like these reveal how brutal the league can be. One man's opportunity is another's goodbye. Yet the timing made it clear Washington wasn't leaving anything to chance against Green Bay. The story becomes even more intriguing when you consider the recent history. Wishnowsky signed a 4-year, $13 million extension with San Francisco back in 2022, only to be released this May after his own back injury last season.